Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, our guy Rahjai Harris. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
I can't complain, man. God give me another opportunity today, man. Can't complain.
There you go. And man, I heard about the event. I'm sorry I couldn't be there at Shimmer. I was calling some high school basketball games in Kinston. It
I
was a,
heard.
a full day Brandon Ingram MLK showcase.
Okay.
And let's start there, Rahjai. Did you play high school basketball?
I did, man. I played basketball all the way up until my sophomore year. I wish I would have kept playing. Then I just went off to football and track, man, and left basketball alone. But it's still in the heart for sure.
Were you like forward, small forward, maybe?
I played point guard and shooting guard when I
All
was at
right. I figure with your size, you could have got it. You got some rebounds in there, probably.
Oh man, yeah. I used to try to do a little something. I played defense. That was my thing, defense and shooting. I could shoot
Good
a little
deal.
bit.
But yeah, line out the door to start the event, and man, it's so cool, Rajay, to see the people's reactions to it, and everybody says you won't find a nicer guy. I know that's got to make you feel good, but I mean, you set it up last week. You said you were going to be there, full energy, talking to the fans and getting to know them, and sounds like it was a great day.
It was, man. It was a lot of great people that came through, man. A lot of great people, man. That's followed me my whole 5 years at East Carolina, man. So just seeing them, reconnecting, talking a little bit, chatting a little bit, joking. It was good, man. We had a great time. Me and my girlfriend was there, and she had a great time too. You know, she's not really 100% football. I still trying to teach her a little something, something. But man, she enjoyed the positivity that was in there at
That's
Shimmer that day.
Yeah, that's great to hear, Rajay. Shimmer last week, and now back to work, I guess, the grind, as you call it,
Yep.
trying to prepare for what's next for you. So we ask you every week, Rajay, but kind of give us an update on that. Like, have you talked to any teams, any scouts, or is it just kind of you working out right now?
Right now I'm working. I'm kind of letting my agent do that. Vince, and let him do a lot of that stuff, man. And I'm kind of sitting back, kind of relaxing, kind of just working, man, working my tail off and doing everything I can do to perform to the best of my ability. Come out pro day.
I hear a lot that, and who knows what's true, but before every draft, it's like, all right, this draft's not great for quarterbacks, but it's great for. I've heard it is a really stacked running back draft. So, have you kind of
Yeah.
looked at that? It looks like you got a lot of competition as far as roster spots and things like that.
I haven't really thought about it because, man, you know me, club, man. I'm me versus me. You know, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. I can't worry about the next person, man. And I feel like if I do, man, that's when I get, that's when I'm not focused. You feel what I'm saying on the main goal. So just focusing on trying to be a better version of myself each and every day, man, and staying in my own lane, knowing my time gonna come, and just got to take advantage of it when it do.
Yeah, I mean the tape speaks for itself, but I think one thing that's going to give you an advantage, Rajay, is when they do one-on-one interviews and get to know you, the person. You're going to nail that because you're honest, you're genuine, and you got a good story to tell. So I think that's a part where you're really going to excel.
Yeah, man, just being me, man, just
Yeah.
being me, showing the scouts that, man, I'm who I say I am. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to be fake, trying to have a fake little, you know, thing going, man.
Yeah.
I'm just as pure as it come, man. One of one, really, man. I work hard, I bust my tail, but I'm also a guy that's in the community and that's trying to better community, man. So hopefully they see that, man. And when I say, man, that opportunity gonna present itself, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it.
Rajay Harris joining us today. Rajay, I was told on Monday that during the Shimmer festivities, you said you were gonna like rag on me a little bit or something. So I got like a tweet from you during the game, and I wasn't ignoring you, but I didn't know what it was because I'm old and I don't understand emojis and pictures.
Yeah,
What did you send me during the game? I don't even know what that
I
was.
sent you I sent you the cricket emojis. Everybody always be on you about your team or whatever, but
Okay.
you ain't see nobody saying nothing negative about you then.
There you go. All right.
You
I
feel
thought
what I'm
that's what it was
saying?
about it.
So,
I couldn't put two and two together. So that was
man,
actually kind of
I
a
was happy for you though,
yeah,
man. I
yeah.
was.
All
I
right.
was.
I hope to see something similar this Sunday. Commanders and Eagles, and man, Jaden Daniels has that offense going right now. They look unstoppable, but they're going to get some cold weather, and they're going to get a really good defense on Sunday. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about Philly and Washington coming up?
Like you said, man, the QB, he doing his thing, man. He leading that team, leading that offense, man. But he do got some big boys on the other side that's not playing no games. The Eagles got a good defense, man, and they're gonna come out ready to play. It's gonna be cold, so whoever adapt to that weather, man, the best, and who has the most energy on the sidelines, that's who's gonna win the game. Excited to see that game for sure, though.
And I love the camaraderie right now this Washington team has, and some of it kind of reminds me of East Carolina the second half of the season because
Oh
I
yeah,
give Jaden Daniels all the credit, but some of it's got to go to Cliff Kingsbury and his
oh yeah,
relationship with Jaden, much like John David Baker and Caden Hauser. And then you look at what they did in the run game the other night with B Rob, with Brian
yeah,
Robinson.
yeah,
That's the Rajay of Washington right now, and then
yeah.
the receivers. So it all kind of clicks together, and once it gets humming, man, we saw that with you guys, and we're seeing it with Washington right now. It's tough to stop. You can probably kind of relate to kind of the wave of momentum they got going right now.
You can tell, man, it's a great locker room. You
Yeah.
can tell just from watching, man. They got the chemistry out there, the quarterbacks to the receivers, the running backs, the offensive line, and then the defense playing good. You feel what I'm saying? So once you got everybody just playing on one accord, man, as one, man, it's hard to beat a team like that, man. Excited for this weekend, though, for sure.
Yes, sir. That'll be the first one coming up. You can hear it right here on Pirate Radio if you are driving around after that. Can somebody knock off the Chiefs? It'll be Josh Allen and the Bills' opportunity to do it this week. First of all, man, how about the Bills and Ravens? Lamar took them down the field at the end. Mark Andrews drops that 2-point conversion, but man, Baltimore made some early mistakes and they just didn't have enough time to really catch back up there at the end. But that was an awesome game.
It was, man. I just feel like you can't make mistakes in big time games. They had a lot of turnovers, man, and we all know, man, that's never good in a game, college game, NFL game, high school game, whatever game. Turnovers are never good. So, them guys, the Bills, capitalized off their mistakes, man. They went down and scored and controlled the line of scrimmage for the most of the night. But the turnovers the Ravens had, man, they were just probably silly turnovers. Um, I still haven't talked to Keith yet, so I don't know if he's still kind of upset about the
Yeah.
game. But yeah, man, them silly turnovers, man, they'll cost you for sure.
We'll see if weather is a factor. Bills are used to the cold. We'll see what it is in KC. Little
Yeah,
concerned about Jaden and Washington in the cold against Philly, but I don't think there'll be any snow. Alex Harper earlier this week on the show said he is one regret he didn't get to play in a snow game at East Carolina. But how about
yeah.
those November, December games, Rajay, that get cold? How does that affect you? You always look for a way to overcome any obstacles. So what do you do to kind of prepare and excel in those low temperatures?
Well, man, at running back, man, you never really get to wear sleeves. So the whole week in practice, I don't wear no sleeves or anything like that. I do throw the tights on, the leggings, and I do wear like longer socks. I see a lot of people put like Vaseline and stuff on their arms and
Yeah.
stuff to try to keep it warm. I
Jack
done tried
Powers
it a
told
couple
us that
times.
one. He said he load up with Vaseline and it helps out.
Yeah, but the difference between me and Jack, I gotta hold the football, so I don't even wanna. I
Yeah.
don't even want to jeopardize that by putting the Vaseline on. But man, I really just treat it like another game. I go out there, man. No matter the weather, man, I go out there and ball. But I do wish. I seen Jalen Hurts say this the other day about the snow games. I wish I had a snow game
Yeah.
while I was in college, man. Because, like he said, man, that's just a game that you dream of. You feel what I'm saying? I know it'll be cold. I know it's gonna. You feel me? You be slippery or whatever. But just playing in the snow has always been a dream. It's something that you do, on Matt and NCAA. Just put snow, just to just to play, on the game with it. But that's definitely something I wish I would have been able to do.
You'd have been out there like Jameis, looking around like a kid. He had a ball in his snow game this year when they beat the Steelers on Thursday Night Football. I've
Yeah,
heard,
that's
I
exactly.
read that like, so you see a lot of these guys run out there without sleeves to look tough, probably the linemen and stuff. But I read that like receivers, running backs, like it can get slippery if you have sleeves, right? So that's one of the reasons you don't wear sleeves in the cold.
Yeah, man. You see a lot of running backs. You don't never see them with like sleeves. I mean, you
Yeah.
see some guys for sure, but most guys don't wear no sleeves, man, just because, man, they get slippery. And then you got to think too, like when it's hot outside, you're sweating, your arms are sweating. So I'm constantly having to wipe my arms off during the game, huddle, before the play, because sweating so much. But you same thing in the cold, man. It's so slick, man. The ball will be so slick, man, just for being so froze that it'd be easily just to slip out. So Ball security would definitely be a big factor this week in both of them
Yeah,
games.
no doubt. Something to watch. Philly, Washington, and also Kansas City, Buffalo. I don't think I got a pick from you. Did you? Did the Chiefs make it to another Super Bowl?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like
I
you. I
can't
don't
go
want to
against.
say it,
I
but
can't go against Pat Mahomes.
yeah,
Like he'll make a fool out of you, man. I'm
yep.
telling you, he's just one of them guys, man, for sure.
And who will they be played in the Super Bowl? Eagles or Commanders?
The way the Commanders playing, I like the Commanders. I don't want to
Mm.
jinx them. I don't want to jinx them. I don't. But then again, I do want to see Jalen Hurts and them boys go out there and play. But like I said, man, I just want to see a great game.
A little worried about Saquon. He can get loose. He can do some things.
Hey, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
As a running back speaking, he's dangerous for sure. Every time he get the ball, it's like, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, though, just looking forward to it, man. Because like
Yeah.
I said, man, watching the defense, man, like they playing good. They playing good for sure.
It's crazy, man, because like going into the year, Washington made some moves. They brought in Bobby Wagner,
Mm-hmm.
Zach Ertz,
Mm-hmm.
Austin Eckler, like guys that are kind of getting towards the end of their careers. And you're like, is this? But man, they've been awesome. Bobby Wagner is still playing like he did in
He that
Seattle,
guy.
almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he that guy.
Dante Fowler, another one who's
Yeah.
had a tremendous year. He's got double-digit sacks. So, and then they bring in the boys from Carolina too, Luvu and Chin, who are in the prime of their career. So, got to
Mm.
give Adam Peters credit. The GM makes a difference, which East Carolina has a GM for the first time ever. You're out, but a new GM in Rajay, and I think that's more NIL type stuff. But it is crazy how college football is becoming more like the NFL, right?
Yeah, man. It's guys getting some contracts and some NIL deals. That's like, man, why
Carson
do I
Beck's
want to
getting
go to
paid
the
more than
league?
Jane Daniels to play college
Exactly.
football.
Exactly. So now it's gonna get to the point. It's gonna be like, well, do I need to go to the league? I'm
Right.
already, a millionaire. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting in the next couple of years, man, just to see, man. I got younger brothers and younger sisters, that's coming up. So I'm excited to see, how it benefit them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, can you tell us about your athletic brothers and sisters? What are
Yeah,
their ages? What do they play?
yeah. So I got a little brother, Channing Harris. He has an offer from ECU. Play football, man. He's like a 10-8 guy in the 100 meters, man, and that's from like last year. So I know he'll get down even lower this year. I have Caillou. He's going to the 6th grade, 7th grade. He's going to be I feel like he's going to be a running back or a linebacker position. Very aggressive already. Like he's the type of kid. He just run up on you and try to tackle you. And then I got a little sister, Crimson. She's going to the 5th grade, I believe. And when I tell you, she get on that track and she glides. Like she literally glides. She runs against boys at practice, man, and that's just for competition. But I tell you, it ain't no competition. Like she's leaving the boys, man, and
Wow.
she's a sprinter. She runs the 400, 200, 100 on the relay. But she's gonna be the one, man, that really, really shocks everybody.
And then a couple of decades from now, we'll be offering your daughter, right, to come
Most
run
definitely.
or come
Hey.
play something here at ECU.
Most definitely. I want her to play basketball, but she likes soccer and stuff. She like to kick the balls and stuff like that. So
Okay.
whatever she want to do, I'm all
Yeah.
for it. But she will be on that track for sure.
Very, very talented family. Rajay, good to catch up with you, man. We'll keep doing it here on Pirate Radio Live. We'll let you get back to work, but thanks for joining us today, and hopefully you're sending some crickets to me on Sunday.
Most definitely, my guy. It's good to hear from you.